what is likely gonna happen next between you and your person, this person at least who we are seeing here. You see that I shuffled. Oh, how they say this? Ho ho ho. But we have the Three of Swords in the next card. And then we have Justice. Hey Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. Believe it or not, I'm actually starting to record your video at 11:11. I just noticed it on the clock. So maybe today's reading will have a special meaning. Watch this if you're Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And anyway, I'm not ready to do another 2024 video yet, or I'm not ready to pick into January yet either. The energy doesn't feel right for that yet, but let's just do the video still for December. Watch this whenever, discover this in December, and even later too, unless I'm mentioning specific astrology time periods or specific transits, it will still, tarot part, oracle part will still resonate. And actually, as I'm recording this video today, Venus is still in Scorpio. And it's preparing to oppose Uranus and Taurus. So this is interesting because Venus in Scorpio is bringing a lot of love for Scorpios. Now, you might be more desirable than usual. You might be more attractive than usual. You might also, because actually Venus is associated with rest and kind of, literally, as this card says, moon, water, reset. For some of you, quite literally, this might be the time where you're just taking a little bit of a break. The energy been really crazy. And I feel like for some of you, November might have been this month of like go, 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 work out a lot, work a lot. And right now also you have a lot of things to do. But I feel like now you might just feel like you have to take some time off to rest a little bit. Nevertheless, though, for a lot of you guys, you are extremely attractive right now. I feel like there is a lot of attention you're attracting, more so than usual. And I would recommend for those of you guys who are going out or who are attending any social events, Venus and Scorpio could actually favor like dark colors. So normally I always personally wear white, like white is my color. It's my favorite color. I have like so many white dresses, it's crazy. But I noticed like whenever Venus goes into Scorpio, actually like black color, which I don't usually vibe with so much, like black color looks different on me basically when Venus is transiting Scorpio. Like today I was wearing this black jacket with spikes, sort of like rock star vibes, and everyone was complimenting me. So like typically what I don't wear so much like during Venus and Scorpio, especially those of you who are Scorpio ascendant and Venus, being sort of like dressing up more as a like kind of like, I guess stereotypically in a Scorpio fashion, could actually be very attractive for you now. Let's see, we have here seasons of the witch honoring cycles. Exactly. For a lot of you, there is a moment where, it's like you're honoring whatever this process in. Of course, we are right now approaching Christmas too, Yule traditionally, right? And there's something here about, the light that's available right now. And it's like the light is getting smaller and smaller, but at the same time, it's almost like the physical light is smaller, but your inner light could be growing. Also, for a lot of you, there is some kind of ascension opportunity, like to follow clues, follow signs. And with Bewitched, you are under a spell. What I'm feeling like there's really somebody who could be holding on to you, maybe holding on to you energetically. Now, apply this as it resonates. Don't freak out if you're like, oh my God, what does it mean? I feel like there could be just someone who energetically attracted to you because you are polar opposites. Like, let's just say you are very independent, this person could be very codependent. Let's say you are very free-spirited, this person might be somebody who plays it safe. Whatever this is, I'm just getting there is a person who is really clinging to your energy, and you have the power to remove this if you want. We also have here the sacred vows, commitment, and I feel like for some of you, literally you will see how some of your previous affirmations, I don't know, maybe you've been affirming that you always are prioritizing a relationship. You always like your person of interest is always the one who asks you out every day on dates. I don't know, whatever this is, you will see how some of your affirmations are actually coming to fruition. And also they are saying here, Again, I never really do health readings or anything like this, but with Witches Brew Seek Alternative Solutions, I feel like for you, this is the time to take care of yourself, maybe even of your physical body in some way where, again, I don't do medical readings whatsoever. I don't even practice medical astrology, but I see here, it's obviously not to take place of medical advice. I see that there could be some alternative solutions to some problems that you have. And also with Dance and Freedom, I feel like for a lot of you, it's good to move your body right now because it's going to help you release some of the more stagnant energy, perhaps. I'm also seeing here that for a lot of you, there is truly a change of a season, a change of experience. For some of you, there is a change of circumstances to being more powerful, more favorable. I feel like that's something you've manifested. Maybe there was a dynamic where, like, let's just say there was somebody in the past who, was not very, was maybe not very consistent with you. I feel like this person is becoming more and more consistent. Or maybe you were dealing with some kind of situation where circumstances were truly unfavorable. And I feel like everything is switching in your favor now. But I feel like this is the moment where, let me see. This is the moment where you have to be careful with where it is you're going. Because I see like for some of you, you will be guided into a situation, maybe to give somebody a chance. It could be something that was stagnant before. And for some of you, this is something you've already released. Again, there's an opportunity to renew something. With Mercury retrograde, this happens a lot, even though for a lot of you guys, Mercury retrograde doesn't really, connect to relationships necessarily so much. Still, I'm getting that there is a chance to renew some kind of situation because you manifested this. And again, for some of you, this is something you're no longer manifesting, but you know how sometimes there is a delay in results, delay in how your 3D reality is catching up to what you're affirming for what you're manifesting. I'm getting that, it's just basically something has shifted in your favor. I feel like right now more than ever, it is important for you to set very, very clear boundaries. So if you feel like uncomfortable with the way someone is approaching you or someone is treating you, like I've seen this many times, actually with a few of my friends, I'm seeing this now, like when a guy is like all over you, it could be great, right? But at the same time, it's important to have boundaries because it's just, it could be a good idea. Let me just say that, to have some boundaries. We have here also magnificence and respecting the spirit and reset. So take some time, I feel like, to focus on yourself, listen to yourself. There are going to be some secrets that are coming out, but I feel like you already know what it is. It's almost like something your intuition was telling you before. Now you're like, aha, I was right. This has actually been the message in a lot of your recent readings, where you will see how powerful your intuition is and how something you were previously thinking you were actually, it was true. We have here forgiveness. I feel like you do not have to return to any past situation right now, even though I feel like there is somebody who is yearning for you. But I feel like it's important for you to forgive this person, maybe also forgive yourself. You have a psychic connection with someone. And there is a person, definitely, look at this, rekindle. There's definitely a person who wants to rekindle the connection. They want to really be close to you. For some of you, it's a person you feel like you might have a soulmate connection with. Again, it's a Mercury retrograde, and also Venus is opposing Uranus and Taurus. So not everything is possible. Nothing is of the, nothing is off the table, I want to say, the expression goes. And you have like a really deep connection with someone. I feel like it's still there. Somebody will express to you a lot something they could not before. Let the situation evolve. Let the situation evolve naturally. And also, don't be so easy. Like, if, let's just say, because I had this situation recently. There was someone I was kind of talking to a long time ago, like a year ago. And suddenly this person, just, I don't want to say, maybe a few weeks ago, started messaging me there was nothing like ghosting or anything bad, but it's like, it just kind of did not, how things just sometimes don't really go anywhere. And then person moved and, it's just, I did not pursue this. And the person also, kind of did not put the effort that I wanted. So it all faded out. But we were like good friends. It was like a fun connection. And like the person started messaging me a lot, like suddenly a lot. And again, you know, it's like I did like that person a lot at the time. Like it was about, I want to say a little over a year ago. But it's like, you know, like I'm being friendly with this person because again, there was never a disrespect. They never ghosted me or whatever. It was just kind of, you know, didn't go anywhere too much. And we had differences. It was crazy, like a lot of stuff basically that I could see that, I don't know if it's gonna work. But anyway, person basically started like messaging me, you know, out of nowhere. And I did want to manifest this before, but then I was like, no, I don't even think I want to be manifesting this. You know the vibe. You know what if you've ever been in a situation, you know what I'm talking about. You are like, I'm better off somewhere else. And so suddenly person started messaging me and etc. And of course, you know, like even though I can be friendly, I'm not gonna just jump into this again if a person says let's date. You know, it's like, so look, you know, if you're open to it, see what the person offers. Because I do feel like somebody is going to try to express you how they feel. They're going to try to do something nice for you. But again, you know, take some time, I'm feeling here. And we have here bonding and reaching out. You definitely have a person here reaching out to you because they want you. They really, really want you. They want to propose something to you. And they want to, especially if there's been any obstacle before, they want to take this risk. They want to be fearless. This is the person you previously been manifesting, and I feel like they are recognizing the connection. Now, again, it doesn't have to be any twin flame stuff, but look at this. And we have here twin flame union. Again, does not have to be the label twin flame, but I feel like this is the person who wants to be with you. But I feel like, you know what it is? You might be a little bit friend zoning them now for one reason or another, but for some of you, you will open your heart because there is a very deep connection. I feel like a lot of this will depend on also how willing you are to forget the past and to fall in love, because this connection can be healing. This person is magnetized by you, I'm seeing here. You have insane chemistry with them. For some of you, you're going to go on a holiday. There's going to be some kind of gift giving. You receive some signs and clues that this might be a person that you could have like a very spiritual connection, not in a way where, oh yeah, I just dream about this person, whatever. No, more so like you have a shared mission in the world, something that you're here to do together, which is why actually I picked up this one book talking about this kind of like two spiritual leaders. And how they met, and there were like different crazy circumstances when they met. They were kind of both not available, but they had this crazy spiritual connection, and they ended up being together, like starting a spiritual organization, like doing like a lot of stuff. They accomplished a lot of things together. And I just picked up this book, and basically in this book they explain something like in a connection, in a truly spiritual connection where you have a shared mission with someone, especially in the world, it's basically three spiritual entities involved. It's you and your person, and you know how some like dating coaches say the relationship, but no, it's actually like, you know, quite literally the Holy Spirit, right? The higher, you know, the divine part that unites two souls. And I'm just getting like you have a great physical connection here. You don't trust them though. Maybe give, oh, look at this benefit of the doubt, third party. There may be some kind of third party was involved here, but let me see, Forever Young. Somebody they might have been, if this person's been married or some kind of relationship, this was something where they were very young. So this was almost like a connection that was a stepping stone for them, maybe to meet you. So don't be triggered by their past, you know, necessarily. I know it's easier said than done, because the relationship might have been actually the one which was preparing them to be with you. If they met you sooner, I feel like they might have not been ready. For a lot of you, this is also unexpected connection. You don't fully understand this person yet. Make sure you love yourself and trust. Like trust that things will, you know, develop. We have here freedom. We have here gifts. Some of your work is involved. There will be honest communication, some kind of meeting I'm seeing. For a lot of you, this is a dreams coming true, because this person is your perfect match. You guys have real feelings. This could be your life partner. Spend some time with this person. There's been time apart before. But again, for some of you, you're kind of friend zoning them, I'm seeing. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe start as friends, or if you are restarting a connection, like I recently started talking to a lot of people I did not talk for a while. You know, there's nothing wrong in being friends. You can just be friends if you want to. Okay, let's see. Now let's do your connection spread. I was trying to record you a video, so I'm recording kind of like later at night. I was trying to record your video, but there was some crazy stuff going on, drilling in the building and like different stuff. And oh my God, I just couldn't. I swear I couldn't. So much noise. Now it's kind of nice, actually. It's night. It's quiet. The energy is also different. Different spirits are helping us than the morning ones. The stars are out. Let's see. First row is you, second row your person. Ooh, 9 of Wands. You're tired, I'm hearing. I mean, I'm definitely tired right now, but it's not that. I feel like you are tired. Because you've been patient, and I feel like your patience brought you nothing but disappointment. And you just want love. You really, you are ready to be with someone who is... Anyway, we'll talk about this. Queen of Swords. You just want love, Scorpios. Exactly, Ace of Cups. Some people will say you are harsh. Maybe you rejected someone. Maybe you've been too blunt with someone. But I feel like it's all from a good place. You wanted love. Let's see, who are you connecting with? We have 4 of Cups. A person who is, I'm hearing, phlegmatic. What does it mean? It's one of the temperaments, right? 8 of Cups. Hold on, let me pull all the cards. 4 of Swords. Gosh, what's going on here? We have 6 of Wands. We have here 3 of Pentacles. There is a person who, let me see, Wheel of Fortune. There's been some kind of change with them recently. 10 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. Okay, let's talk about this. So I feel like with 9 of Wands was the Knight of Pentacles. For a long time, you might have been seeing this person as someone you can build a real relationship with, or some kind of dreams of yours was going to come true with this person. But I feel like with the 10 of Swords, you've been very hurt. You've been very disappointed by them. It's almost felt like they're wasting your time, I'm hearing. And I don't know how they were wasting your time. I also believe personally that no one can really waste your time if you have good boundaries. Sometimes we I think, and this is why love is complicated, right? Like, you have love and you can be the smartest, most intelligent person in the world, but when you are in love, you could have, next thing you know, butterflies. How they say butterflies are a sign of your your common sense leaving your body. I think I saw this somewhere on social media. It's funny. Yeah, because I feel like you just feel that you've been very patient before, and you really I feel like you were trying to give someone here benefit of the doubt. You really, you were really believing in them. You were really patient with them. But it's like almost it all worked against you somehow. With the 10 of Swords, you ended up in a space where, I'm going to say something. I'm very sorry because I don't personally believe in this necessarily anymore. I used to, but I'm going to say something triggering, and you don't have to even take it or believe in it, because I personally don't believe in it, but I'm hearing it. Something about women and basically wasting time. And you know how they say right, I don't know, should I say this or not? Because please don't hate me if I say this, because I'm not saying that this is true, but maybe some of you feel it, because you know how for women there's different standards, right, for aging. And even if you take people who want to have kids, reproductive system and whatever. So you cannot really, as a woman, you have to be especially strict with how much time you give to potential suitors, right? How much time you invest in someone, even if you are dating them, even if a relationship is great, you don't have necessarily forever, to if you want to accomplish certain things in terms of your relationships. Again, I know it's limiting belief, blah, blah, but I'm hearing someone says it's almost like aging in dog's years. And I'm not saying you're aging, but I feel like it feels like the time you wasted, you feel like you wasted on this person. You could have met so many different other people, and you just feel like they did not give you, they just wasted your time. They were leading you on and making you wait and promising you something, or I don't know how exactly it was there, but with the 10 of Swords, I feel like you're very hurt, especially because with the Lovers, you really did see this person as your soulmate perhaps, or that person who you really could be happy with. There's something complementary here. You and this person could accomplish amazing things together. With 6 of Wands, it could represent victory on so many levels to you, getting what you want in life. And with the Queen of Swords, I feel like it's not like you cannot get it, but I feel like with the Queen of Swords, for you decided to be very honest and very blunt, and you cut this person off. Maybe you had an argument. I feel like this with the Three of Pentacles person was like, you are like living here, and they were trying to persuade you. Let's work on this. Let's give this another chance. But I feel like with the Ace of Cups, you still have feelings for them, but you just don't understand where, this is going, and is it even going? And you don't want to waste any more time, is what I'm seeing. And the problem, I think, with this person, when I look at them, Four of Cups, Eight of Cups, Four of Swords, is that they are, with the Four of Cups, like, it's interesting because here we have the crescent moon and here the full moon. And I'm almost feeling like, how I said that there's something here that this person was very slow with you, or somehow they are very slow in general. Sorry, but like, this is literally what I'm hearing. It's like some kind of, like maybe you were dating and it was time, pop that question, right? Or whatever it is. Or maybe you were just kind of, even like friends, and you have feelings for each other. So come on, let's go next level, right? Let's ask me out, anything, right? So, and I'm just getting like with the Four of Cups to the Eight of Cups, the lack of properly taking this to next level of whatever it is on their part, because with the Four of Swords, I don't know, they were literally paralyzed in some way. I don't know what it means. And look at this Ten of Swords next to the Four of Swords. You and this person, like, just both, I don't know, it's just like stuck here. Six of Wands to the Lovers. I feel like now it's also changing. They really want to, they're like, I'm hearing they're saying, I will never give up on fighting for our love. I don't know, but it's like, come on, you guys. But at the same time, they're not necessarily giving you what you want. With the Wheel of Fortune, there is a sense of like, things are going to change. I mean, let me clarify this further. We have here Page of Swords. This person also heavily, I want to say they're heavily watching you, what you're doing, who you're dating. They're very scared you're going to start dating someone. Because with the Six of Pentacles, they also see that what they normally and typically would offer to somebody they love, you're not looking for that. So if maybe they were dating people before who just were with them because of some kind of comfort or some kind of something they could have, maybe Six of Pentacles should represent things like money, gifts, something like that, something material. You're not like that. You want that real good stuff, Scorpio. And with the Five of Swords, there's been a sense of betrayal. You felt very betrayed by this person. But again, King of Pentacles, they are trying to show you, no, I'm not what you think I am. So, but at the same time, you're not sure. It's like Seven of Cups. Is it real or is it delusion? This person is basically trying to show you that, hey, I can be that emperor. I can be the person that, like, because what I'm getting here, Five of Cups in this deck literally almost kind of looks like the star. And I'm just feeling like you had certain idea of how they could be. You had a certain maybe vision of them. Like, when we fall in love, right? We think of a person and we see everything they could be, how they could be so amazing, and how we like most of us, I think most women especially, do tend to fall in love with potential. Even men do that, frankly. Like it's you, I don't want to say that you just purely fell in love with the potential, but I think for some of you, that's what happened. And I don't know, for some of you, yes, this person also betrayed you, they lied to you about something, but for others, I feel like you felt betrayed, kind of like by seeing that this person is actually not how you envisioned them. And it's not necessarily because there was delusion or whatever, it's more so because they did not live up to your expectations in some way. Let me clarify this further. We have here Seven of Swords, and for a lot of you, there's been some lies, just saying. This is why you feel betrayed, because you almost feel like this person, with Seven of Swords to the Empress, it could have to do maybe with another female, or it could be with just something where they lied. And I'm just feeling that you felt very betrayed by this lie or by this dishonest behavior, whatever that is. And it's like, Scorpio, when it loses trust, good luck with that. We have here the Devil, the Empress with the Devil. Some of them could have a toxic feminine in their life. It could be mother, it could be relative, it could be ex, it could be whoever. And let me see, we have here Three of Wands. But This person finds it hard to move on from you because you quite literally represent, look at this 10 of Cups, what they could have had. What they could have had if they did not make some mistakes earlier. Like, look at this 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 9 of Cups, Knight of Cups. Look at this, you guys. Can I make this up? And it almost feels like you are this person's ultimate dream, ultimate fantasy, their ultimate wish. And it's like, you literally look different. Even, you know, you are like beyond anything they've ever experienced when it comes to love, when it comes, it's like, I almost, you know, this was actually the message in the morning when I was originally planning to record your video, but again, there was noise, you know, around me, so I could not record it. But the message, you know, was something like, it sounded weird. The message was something like, yes, for sure, you are the one for them, but I'm not sure if they are the one for you. So, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm sorry, cross watchers, if you guys are watching this, but it's like, I do feel like you truly are that Empress to them. Like, you've already manifested your Empress potential. Again, and not fully maybe, but on many levels. You are there. You're almost there. And they have not, like, they maybe had an appearance of an emperor, but they were not really that emperor, if that makes sense. And I'm just getting that this is why you feel so let down. And I'm feeling that, like, it literally, you who you are, if this person, and you, like, if this person really stepped up, you know, to your level, it's almost like you hold the key to everything they could have, like the life they could have lived, the happiness, and also you represent the ultimate key to their potential, even like their soul mission in this world, who they can become, like their, you know, like their full potential is what I'm seeing. And it's true, like for many masculine energies, is the feminine energy the correct feminine energy for them. And I mean, technically any feminine energy could like push them to some kind of process. It's not always a process, honestly, like if you want my complete honesty, in a good direction, because a feminine energy could drain a man, a feminine energy could make a man stuck, and a feminine energy also could push a man to absolutely his potential, to his greatness, to take risks, to face challenges, face his own karmic challenges even, that he's meant to overcome, and guide him in that direction. There's a big difference between, you know, people say, oh, like just be a wife, cook, clean, but no, it's like, of course these are great things. I'm not saying that, like, you know, but to be honest, I don't even necessarily think it's a great thing. So I'm lying now. I do think that feminine potential is to inspire a man to truly, you know, live up to his soul potential. And it could be sometimes, you know, when you leave a person, when you completely disconnect from them, you're doing more good to them than harm. Sometimes staying with someone actually is harming them more. It all depends. Of course, it's like, it's hard to say, oh, this is always how it works. That's why I'm saying it depends. But I am feeling that you have already accomplished past that spiritual point, and there could be another person. I'm almost getting like I could see you with someone who is really creating that safe environment for you to flourish and to achieve your goals in life. And you will not be, I want to say for some reason, you will not be less happy in that situation. Because with this person, you are a gift to them. I don't know if they are a gift to you. If it makes sense, again, if it's not your reading, now you're reading. You don't have to follow me down the rabbit hole, so to say. But I'm feeling you are a gift to them. You're an absolute opportunity for them to almost like from a mortal to become a demigod or something like this. From like literally you are the key to their evolution. You are literal key. You're literally, I'm seriously, I'm saying this, like, you're the literal key for their next step of evolution. I'm gonna be very honest, and again, I'm sorry if somebody feels offended by this, like, but I don't know what kind of key they hold for you. Let me ask about this, actually. It's a good question to ask. What is this person's role in your life? The moon, it almost feels like with them there's a lot of confusion. There is a lot of spiritual evolution still, though. I would say that you've grown spiritual through this connection. But with the moon card, there's a lot of hidden stuff. And Nine of Wands, Queen of Swords. You have to have good boundaries with this person too, because there's something about them. Let me see. Ten of Swords, almost like you cannot fully trust them. Why though? Page of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands. I cannot even say why, to be honest. Because it's almost like there's stuff here that is just too toxic to even dip your toe in, you know. And this person right now, like, so you are establishing boundaries, but this person doesn't even know where they're going now. They're very lost. Six of Cups could have to do with the past. Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups, but it's like, I'm seeing that this person yet has to experience some battles, quite literally. I mean, literally, these days you don't know, but like some kind of battles in their life. And I feel like they are trying to find a way to hide from the rain. But in this deck, Ten of Cups, there is no place to hide from the rain. You know what it is? It's kind of like you may hide, you might try to avoid certain spiritual lessons, certain situations, and say, no, this doesn't, concern me. And sometimes, yeah, you can like literally unsubscribe from a lot of stuff that's even happening in the world. But if something is, again, a lot of people in my manifestation community especially don't believe in destiny, but I do think when you are at that level, in that, again, could be limiting belief, you draw your own conclusion. I'm not telling you that this is ultimate truth, but like I do think that sometimes there are certain things, especially if you are on a certain level where you have not fully like evolved, into that version of you, that can pick and choose any timelines. I just feel like there's stuff they've been trying to postpone and escape, but it's like there's no hiding from it. It's like there's some stuff that, I don't know, it's like, not to go biblical here, but it's like, it's you cannot run away from your destiny kind of thing. King of Swords, no matter how hard you try, Temperance, Ace of Pentacles, there's something that's already been written, something that's been established, and it's meant to happen. When it comes to this person, I don't know, it is. So, see, that's why, when I do readings at night, it's a whole other animal over here. What is this person's energy towards you? Tower, look at this tower, the Tower. They are under, some of you start dating someone else, I'm seeing, or you, I don't know, something happened. Look at this. They really want to tell you, hey, I'm the Emperor. Yeah, with Seven of Cups, you could turn yourself away from them. You start dating someone else. Nine of Pentacles, you're also in this Nine of Pentacles is you're well put together, well dressed. And they're seeing this and they're understanding, what did I do? How could I lose an opportunity like that? Seven of Swords, especially living a lie for a lot of people here. Queen of Cups, Hierophant, when I could have had it all. Like choosing to live a lie when I could have had it all. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. There is some kind of situation that ended. Ace of Wands to the Page of Pentacles. Again, look at this, the key. There is a key, and this person knows you are the key to something. This person knows that they cannot grow to their next level without you. And there is a part of you that almost feels like, in this particular deck, this is kind of like Little Mermaid. Should I save him or should I leave him behind? I don't have to save him. But with the Two of Cups to the Angel de la Nuit, to the Ten of Swords, it's still not, I feel like you have not made your choice fully. With the Two of Cups, for some of you, you feel like this is your soulmate. You might even literally could have like same name, born in the same city, like weird stuff like that. And there is a sense like everything's about to change. But there's been so much pain and so much heartache. Can there be this happiness, or has the time run out? Because for some of you, you just do not forgive them for how much of your time they wasted. You really do feel like they've been not respectful toward your time, towards you maybe even, like they did not appreciate you. Now this person is surrendering, Knight of Swords. They literally waving that white flag once you moved on, quite literally. Watching you, what you're doing, who you're talking to. How dare you even date someone else when you have me? There's a lot of controlling vibes too here. I don't know how I feel about that. They want to present something to you. They want you to see them a certain way. But anyway, who, I don't want to say who cares what they want, but like, what do you want, Scorpio? Is always, I'm always trying to understand what you want. You feel burned out. You feel freaking tired of this temperance, exactly, because you've been patient, and you know what? Patient, 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 but it's like Five of Wands, you don't understand. Like, you know that it's time for you to spread your wings and fly. Also, especially if there's any other feminine energy involved, you're just not going to be dealing with that. And look at this Queen of Swords. It's like there's something here. There's something here where I'm seeing 3 feminine energies involved. I don't know. I don't know. Page of Cups, High Priestess. You have trust your intuition now. It is heartbreaking, but I feel like with Justice, with the 3 of Swords, there are going to be situations that will be like with South Node and Libra, especially I'm seeing here, what's not meant to go any further will stop. 8 of Pentacles, the Chariot, because there's been some, I'm hearing, dusty stuff that kept, they for some reason was there. I don't know what it means. 6 of Cups, from something from the past. We're letting this go now. We're letting this go. Basically, people here are no longer left out in the cold. People are choosing true love. But I feel like, again, even with this 2 of Pentacles, we have Cinderella here, right? Energy. If you know, right, the Cinderella story, she had until midnight or something, right, to come back home because her carriage would turn into pumpkin and whatever the rest of the story might have been. And you just feel that something about time. And you know, like, not to become scary or whatever, fatalistic here, because it's not my, you know, thing at all. However, there are moments when it's a little bit, you know, some situations I feel like in life and in the world are more serious. There is time that is, I feel like, you know, like we are gonna sign up for my 2024, you know, webinar for Scorpios, because we're gonna discuss 2024, but we're also gonna peek into 2025. And if you have not yet looked into astrology of 2025, it's freaking insane. You have Neptune entering Aries, Uranus entering Gemini. We have Saturn also in Aries. We have what else was going to happen? Pluto in Aquarius. There's just like, we have not seen the world that's yet to come in these times. And you know, like spiritual teachers like Dolores Cannon, of course, been talking about split of new earth, old earth, right? And even, you know, like I've been kind of mad, I think at the time in 2018, 2019, at a lot of those, especially people who were like in twin flame movement, because they were saying that before 2020, before 2019, there is some kind of portal closing, I don't know, for twin flames to be together. And if you think about it, in 2020, how crazy the world changed, there has been a shift. And it does feel like there are certain connections that are long gone, and it's almost like the gap has closed. And it's like the world changed in some kind of way where, like, and it hasn't even changed completely. It's going to be changing more. Like I'm telling you, 2025, if you look in the astrology, which 2024 is going to be sort of like a bit of a preparation to, like, you better be ready for Neptune and Aries. We had Neptune and Pisces since what I want to say, like since 2011-ish, I think. We had Pluto and Capricorn since about, I think, 2008. Double check the dates. But the idea is Neptune in Aries, Pluto in Aquarius, and then you have Uranus in Gemini. This is going to be some very interesting world. And, you know, it's like, and Chiron is going to be in Taurus, by the way, also. It's like we are entering that time as well. If you think about it, since Chiron entered Aries, so much of what's going on in the world has been based in some kind of identity that way or another. Wounded identity versus people really who are strong in their identity. Even like the birth of the influencer, right, started in the decade that had to do with Uranus and Aries. And now Uranus and Taurus, about resources, about money, finances. What do you own? What do you actually have physically? Not just intellectual property or something online, but physically, what are the things that you have? So in 2024, we're going to discuss 2025 as well, because I think, you know, it's impossible to make sense of one year without the other. And I'm just getting that for this connection, the biggest question is, has the time run out, or is the time running out too? And basically for that, we're going to go to extended, where I'm going to try my best to answer the question. Link to the extended is going to be down below. Almost 40 minutes. As always, me trying to be concise, you know. I hope you guys like this video. Give this video a big thumbs up. Link to the extended is going to be down below. Love you all, guys. Thank you so much. We'll talk soon. Bye.